Hello, friends. Welcome. Thanks for coming by. Welcome to Zenful Conversations. We are here in this community every single day, having conversations that contribute to the overall well-being of our time here in this body on Earth as we know it. We're in our 6th year, so thanks a lot for supporting. Thanks for supporting this community. This year, we're taking a look at the book of Awakening by Mark Nepo. I'm overjoyed with this book. I was not sure what to expect, but it has been beautiful, beautiful. The Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo, New York Times best-selling book, described as having the life you want by being present to the life you have. So we are talking about being present for our own lives this year, and it's interesting to say the least. It does give us a wonderful opportunity to reflect, witness, observe, without judgment, of course, and maybe deepen our understanding of being present. Being present to the life you have. The message we're offered today, this day number 1969, is titled Surfacing Through. Surfacing Through. There's a quote by Rumi to start us off that says, "This night will pass. Then we have work to do." Everything has to do with loving and not loving. Take a breath. Soften the body. Release the tension in the jaw, any residual emotion hanging in those cheeks, letting it all soften. Releasing a few layers of tension. Very often, when hurt or depressed or anxious, we encounter powerful feelings like ghosts without a body. Ooh, Lord, that is a pretty darn good description, wouldn't you say? Very often, when hurt or depressed or anxious, we encounter powerful feelings like ghosts without a body, trying to pour themselves into us, trying to dominate our lives. They seem to gather in the cave of our pain, stoking our wounds like stones in a fire that keeps them warm. We know these powerful feelings all too well, don't we? Pretty darn good description there. We encounter powerful feelings when we're hurt, depressed, or anxious. And these powerful feelings try to pour themselves into us, trying to dominate our lives. After years of struggling to let my painful feelings out, I'm learning that the other side of this, which is just as essential to my well-being, is not to let the hurt or depression or anxiety set up camp inside of me. How? Well, yeah. Let's hear it again. After years of struggling to let my painful feelings out, I'm learning that the other side of this, which is just as essential to my well-being, is not to let the hurt or depression or anxiety set up camp inside me. Hello, welcome in, but leave your ass out of here. I must confess, it's taken me all this way to fully understand that the purpose of surfacing these powerful feelings is to continually empty my heart and mind of its sediment, so that new life can make its way into me. There are dangers to not letting such feelings out. But once felt, there are dangers as well to not letting such feelings move on through. For just as our lungs must stay clear for the next mouthful of air, our heart must stay unobstructed for the next feeling we encounter. Let's pause with that. There are dangers to not letting such feelings out. But once these feelings are felt, there are dangers to not letting the feelings move on through. Just as our lungs must stay clear for the next mouthful of air, our heart must stay unobstructed for the next feeling we encounter. If we're in this, so this whole message is, a lot of this message has been about what we're missing out on. So we're trying to open it up so we don't miss out on a lot of these other beautiful feelings and stuff, such. There is no freedom until we dance the ghosts from the chambers of our wounds, until we pile our wounds like stones at the mouth of our own quarries. Let's do the meditation they offer us. So it asks us to center ourselves. So let's just do that. Let's center ourselves. So just take a few breaths. Feel the shoulders drop away from the ears a little bit more. And the breath can slow down a little bit more and be a little bit deeper. And just feel where you can soften in this body. Center yourself and call into view a painful feeling that has stayed with you too long. Call into view a painful feeling that has stayed with you too long. Through your meditation, enter a dialogue with this feeling and ask why it will not go away. Just what does it need in order to leave? Enter a dialogue with this feeling, this painful feeling that has stayed with you too long. Ask why it will not go. Just what does it need in order to leave? Breathe steadily and live with what it says. Surfacing through. This night will pass, then we have work to do. Everything has to do with loving and not loving. Rumi. I like this. That just to see it written and to hear it like this, when very often when hurt or depressed or anxious, we encounter powerful feelings trying to pour themselves into us. I feel it, trying to dominate our lives. I recognize it. I know you do too. But I'm learning that the other side of this, which is just as essential to my well-being, is not to let the hurt or depression or anxiety set up camp inside of me. It's the practice ever so, eh? Beautiful. Beautiful, Mark Nepo. Thank you so very much. Beautiful. Thank you so much for being here, for listening. Thanks for coming by and listening today. Thanks for sharing in the opportunity to learn more about being present for our own lives. Thank you for being a conscious person that gives a hoot about it. Please visit zenfulconversations.com. Right now, there's this Thursday, the day after tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern, poet Rosemary Watola Tromer will be with us. You can sign up at zenfulconversations.com. It's a free conversation via Zoom, interactive. You can ask questions. You don't have to ask questions. The screen can be on. The screen doesn't have to be on. Bring your favorite beverage. Get a comfortable spot to sit and just have some good old conversation. In gratitude, see you tomorrow. Namaste.